How do you ladies see your role now that the elections are over? Do you have a strategy going forward?
Strategy. Get through every day. Our strategy, we would like, the site to take off more, not just for personal greed and capitalist reasons, although that would be nice,
That would
but
be nice.
we really want to reach more people. I think that the election, it invigorated us. It re-energized us, not just because we've got Barack Obama as president again, but because a lot of people have come out of the woodwork and said, "Oh my God, where have you been?" And they didn't really realize we were around. And I think they have found a common, I don't know, like a camaraderie with our site. That excites us. And so our only strategy is to keep doing what we're doing, and whatever happens, happens, right? I mean, I think our day jobs make life tough, when it comes to posting and whatnot and keeping up with it and with the popularity of it and everything. But we will never stop doing what we're doing. We love it too much, and we love our readers, and that's what makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah. Julie would like to know, how do we keep your sense of humor amidst all this hope and change?
You just do.
What choice do you have, right?
Yeah, she's a really good, she's a kind of a cheerleader.
Woohoo!
Yeah, she's always seen the positive, bright side of things.
But you know what? The reason is simple, because I think being depressed and sad sucks, and I would just assume not be any of those things.
Yeah, and I think I was raised to be you pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, and you put on your big girl panties and you deal, and you make a choice every day of what your life is going to be like. And my life is not dependent upon the federal government. My life is not dependent upon Barack Obama and his administration. My life is my life. I live in a free America, and I can make my life what I want it. And I want to have a happy, wonderful life, and I do. So we make that decision every day.
That's right. Greg would like to know what happens after cocktails.
Dancing on tables. I don't know. What happens after cocktails?
Probably go home and put our kids to bed.
Go home, bitches. Yeah. Yeah, really. We go home, put our kids to bed, and we're pretty much in bed by 9:50. Yeah.
Okay, looking. A couple of people have asked what is wrong with Mock Jr. Diagnosis-wise, I noticed he was in the hospital a few times. Would it be rude to ask what your son's illness is? If so, just know I send blessings. Oh, thank you. No, I don't have any problem answering it. He has cerebral palsy, so he was born, both my boys were born uber early, and his birth was just a disaster from the get-go. So he has severe quadriplegia, and with that comes lots of hospital visits. So it probably won't be the last time that you see messages from us saying Junior Rock is back in the hospital, unfortunately.
So always send prayers.
This one, I love it. Samantha. Love all your commentaries. I'm a happily married military spouse who thrives on sarcasm and who has fallen in lust with politics. Would you consider a threesome? Would I have to like gum? I could be the token brunette. Keep up the awesome work, ladies. I love that.
I love that.
And I will leave the threesome question.
Does a chicken have lips? We always get that question. I think from the same person.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
But you know why? Because people are probably like, when are you getting your chickens so you can answer this for us?
I know. I need to get chickens. I just haven't gotten it yet. I haven't got my chickens. I want to get fainting goats, too.
Oh, my God. I cannot wait for her to get fainting goats.
They would be endless entertainment. And then I want to get an alpaca and a llama, and I just want to see them, duke it out. Because I want to see who is the better of the two. Is it the llama or the alpaca? My bet's on the alpaca because they're fuzzier and just exponentially more awesome.
I love alpacas because that name is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alpaca.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I wanted to comment on really fast? I think it was yesterday or the day before. I had put up a link to a thingy that said that Justin Bieber had won the best musical genius of the year or whatever.
He is the most precious little girl. Yeah.
And I made a comment this is clear evidence that we're doomed as a nation.
And people were mad at you.
And there were some people that were like, "Oh, you don't
mess with the Biebs." Did they say that? Don't mess with the Biebs.
But I just want to.
I do like that one song.
I want to address the people that were all super mad about the Justin Bieber thing. Listen,
we have nothing against her. We have nothing against her. She is adorable.
She is precious.
She is, and she's very talented.
But see, that's the thing. I don't think she is.
You don't?
I don't. I think she's very good at doing whatever it is that is, but that is not music. And I resent the fact that it is winning a music award.
It's kind of in sync-ish, is what it is.
It's not music.
Okay.
And you should know that because you are a Foo Fighters rock and roll girl.
I'm a rock and roll girl.
You can't even put them
Justin
in the
Bieber
same...
just amuses me. I mean, the whole thing it's hilarious to me.
But think about that he won an award, like, above and beyond.
It's just like watching a monkey dance. That amuses me, too.
Should they win the Nobel Peace? Well, let's not answer that.
Free with an order of shrimp tacos. Yeah.
Okay, I want to see.
What skincare and makeup do you ladies use? Looking for something new? That's a great question.
Yeah, that's.
You know what? I just started dabbling into Josie Moran's products because I have super dry skin and it's I'm getting old, and she has this stuff that's like argan oil. I don't know. It's like from Morocco or some crap. I don't know, but it's good and I like it.
I use the soap that's in my shower.
Yeah.
Whatever that Coast.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's. I don't get it. Don't get me wrong, I love a Sephora, and I'll put like all kinds of, goo or moisturizer crap, but when it comes to just washing.
Yeah.
Trina would like to know, Daisy, do you know that you look and sound like a young Sandy Duncan?
Who's Sandy Duncan? Was she the tampon lady? Was she the tampon lady? Seriously, was she the Tampax chick? Sandy Duncan? Was she the Tampax chick?
I think she might have been Peter Pan.
I look like the Peter Pan lady? I'll take that as a compliment.
I think you should.
Because she's very youthful looking.
But I think that's who that is.
If she was the tampon lady, I'll take that as a compliment too. Because you know what? Free tampons for everybody.
Okay. What do you girls do for fun? You said no topic is off limits. Do we already answer that?
What do we do for fun? What do you do for fun?
I don't have time for fun.
I don't either. We have no fun.
This is actually what we do.
This is what we do for fun.
So that lets people a little insight.
We basically do this. We do this with our other girlfriends, only we don't videotape it. This is basically what we do for fun. Yeah. And then for me, fun is, spending time with my 2.5-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
And just being silly and wearing a tiara outside to take the dogs out in my, pajamas. And I, clean the trash can with, a tiara on. That's fun for me, is being with her and seeing her have fun with the simple things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kids are awesome. They make you have fun. So that's fun.
That is fun. Yeah. And anytime you get with family is fun. But
family's awesome.
This and the whole site and communicating with you all is fun.
It is our fun. We are uber passionate about the site, and we have fun with it every day. If we didn't have fun with it, we wouldn't do it because we don't get paid for it. So we love it. We love the readers. We love the camaraderie. We love the community that we've built. This is fun for us. It's so fun.
It is fun.
Politics, as completely messed up as it is kind of fun.
Yeah. Do you remember when we went to our very first state dinner?
Oh my God.
Which we were like totally freaking out.
Why are we here? We're total dorks.
We're total dorks. But I remember so vividly that we went into where there was a VIP reception, and that's where like the speakers were going to talk first. And we were in the back because we were like, we're not supposed to be here.
We're like, we're dorks.
And I remember saying, like, everyone was milling around, everyone's in their business suits looking all businessy and politicky. And I remember saying,
I know.
Right here.
This is it. Politics. Yeah.
It's like this bug that bites you, and then once it's bitten, you're done. I mean, it's like you just want to learn, and you want to know, and you want to follow.
But like a lot of people in politics, we've never developed the stick up our asses. So
we just stand back and laugh.
Yeah. Because the fun part is that we are not in politics.
Right.
We're sort of on the outside looking in, so it still is so fun.
Which is why I would never run, because I don't ever want to lose.
Because that would suck. I mean, that would because then it wouldn't be fun anymore, and they'd be wanting to kill your family, and bringing up all your old boyfriends from high school, which would be a complete drag, that kind of thing. So it's fun looking from the outside in.
Yeah.
It's fun for us. Now, is all of the stuff that we write about on a daily basis fun? No. Some of it is really heart-wrenching and horrible and makes us sick, but we try so hard. It's kind of like the woman that we talked to in the restaurant tonight, whose husband bought us dinner. It was so sweet. She was telling us that she gets our news. She gets the news from us because it's delivered in a way where it's not so harsh.
Yeah.
And I thought,
I love that.
I
Which
love
is
that.
exactly what we
I
wanted.
love that too, and that warms my heart because I feel like
Mhm.
that's all this fun and everything that we do. It just makes it so worthwhile.
Yeah,
So,
but we have always said, if we had any say in it, there would not be the stuffy state dinners. There would be big old home down, like down on the farm barbecues,
yeah,
right? Instead of these stuffy suit and tie kind of formal
totally. Oh my
affairs.
God,
Not that the meals aren't great.
I wish
they are.
Republicans would do more of that.
Yeah.
And as for fun, it's like I remember telling my husband when I met him when we started dating years and years ago. I said, when this stops being fun for us, that's when it ends. This is before we got married, of course. But I've always been that kind of a person. If it's not fun, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
If there's no joy in it, even if it has to be like an 80-20 deal. It has to be 80% awesome fun. And when I say fun, my idea of fun is obviously different than some other people's, but and then 20% angst. And I think that I think for us it's like 95-5, don't you think? I mean, even with a lot of the crap that we have to deal with, and the death threats, and the I don't know, and the lost elections, and
the technical
and the
professionalism.
doing videos in the back of my car. I mean, it's just fun. We try to make it fun because we're real, and that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, and it wouldn't. I mean, it just. That's what makes us different. I think is that we're never going to be stuffy. So.
No.
The people that are like the chick that said after I made the picture of us with the ho-hos and it said
ho-hos bitches,
and she was like, I'm gonna have to unlike your site if you continue to say that word and don't grow up. And I was like,
grow up?
Are you threatening me with unliking us?
You know what? She's not gonna, because we won't grow up. Get off my playground.
Well, what I said was, you just go ahead and unlike us because we are not growing up anytime soon.
We're not getting up the jungle gym.
No freaking way.
No, we're gonna continue.
That is what you're supposed. That is how we have fun. Is by being irreverent and immature.
I don't even think it's immature. I think we're just very inappropriate.
But not inappropriate like Lindsay Stone.
No, that's just stupid. She's a disrespectful dumbass.
Yeah.
No, that's not what we do. We can be. We're kind of silly. We're just ourselves. We're not going to be something we're not. That's, we've had so many people tell us, you should be this and you should be that. And in order to make money, you should be like this and you should do that. And you should change who you are and talk like this and don't talk like that because, and try to make us, and, you guys are moms, so you need to act a certain way. Really? Do I need to act a certain way because I have children? I don't think I do, because the minute that I become somebody else, the minute that we become something else,
then it's inauthentic.
And it's over.
It is.
Then
over.
It's no longer fun.
That's exactly.
And like I said to my husband years ago, if it ends being fun, then this is done. So
well, that's the thing. I mean, think about the fact that we have 72,000 plus followers now on Facebook. If we tried to appeal to every last one of you in every last way that you wanted us to, we would be so screwed.
Yeah.
It's just not possible. And so there's going to be posts that I write or that Daisy writes where you're just like, I don't agree with any of that. But it shouldn't mean that you're going to be like having a tantrum and saying I'm leaving the site forever because we disagree about one thing.
But
or
if
another.
you do, then good riddance.
Exactly.
Because the way I look at it is it's just like life. I mean, that was a hard thing, I think, for both of us to come to terms with. Because in our real life, people know who we are. And they know that if we say, ho-hos, bitches, we're not horrible people. We're not horrible people, So we're just having fun and trying to, have a good time. So I think people know that. So that was hard for us to come to terms with when people would be like, oh, we don't like you. But then after about 5 minutes, we were like, in real life, I don't try to please everybody. I'm just myself.
Yeah.
If you don't like me, it's taken me 20 years at least of my 41 to figure out how to like myself. I like myself. If you don't like me,
that's fine.
That's okay. See yourself, move along.
That's right.
Move along.
But what they don't need to do is take a bunch of time to criticize us, because that's the thing, is that we're not going to change our style.
For you.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, either love us the way that we are or leave us.
Yeah, and I'm totally okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.